Welcome back to NorCal Regionals, coming to you live from Sacramento, California. We are now into the top 16.
Yes, so we have 4 winners matches, and then those will drop down, and we'll have 4 losers matches, and that's it.
Wow.
There's 8 matches left to determine our top 8 here. So the winner of the next 4 games will be in winner's top 8. It is Japan versus USA, all 4 matches.
Which is crazy, but that's pretty cool. So we're going to see how many of these guys are going to move forward, and a lot of these guys are being so
Every single U.S.
right
player
now.
is like mid-20s or under, too. They're all the young guns out here. The first one, of course, you can see Knuckle do, reigning Capcom Cup champion.
Which means, if you were still playing, you would be in this top 8
I
as
don't know,
well.
definitely not. Definitely not. Age is not the determining factor here. It is the incredible skill that these guys show all the time. And yeah, this is definitely a match that Toito has struggled with. He lost to Chris G over there, and I believe he lost to Do as well at final round. And this matchup has been a problem. One of the big ones, he's tried to guess a lot. That's done already, yeah. He guesses a lot with medium Tatsu to go through the fireballs, but it's not enough. And it's very similar to last season, how he had issues in the Kyle matchup with Ryu. It's the same kind of stuff with Akuma.
It's only 81 seconds left on the clock, and just like that, up
You know,
1 round by Knuckle Do.
Do is a young man. He's got to hit his bedtime.
Yeah.
The longer this goes, the more trouble he'll be in.
And that was exactly just like you said. He's trying to get in there with those medium Tatsus, and it seems less reactionary and more guesswork.
Very guessy. And if that's the main strategy in the match, that's a dangerous one because the punishment for being wrong is very heavy, and the reward for landing it is not very high.
Okay, he's gonna spend a bar, get the juggle, keep that pressure going. But oh no, that was
What a read from Do!
Oh my God,
He's one
Knuckle
hit.
Do was ridiculous.
Oh,
that's it.
Oh, you are deader than dead, buddy boy. He's gonna cancel it right into the CA. No, he doesn't even need it.
Doesn't need an EX. Needs nothing. I thought he was just going to do back heavy punch into critical R, but no, he was like, let me show you how I can beat you without spending a bar.
Akuma Matata. What a wonderful pinata for him to beat up. That was brutal. Man, Knuckle Do steamrolling over Toito there. Throws him the thumbs up. It's like, look, man.
That was some bars there, dude.
Bars? West Coast bars? I don't know about all that.
I like
West
that.
Coast bars? All right.
All right.
Oh, the guesswork.
God, yeah, it's not paying off. It's not paying off.
Look at the life. I mean, the life tells the whole story, right? And that's a punish on that throw tech OS from Do.
Do has gotten so good at chasing that down with the back fist.
Yeah, exactly. And the fireball game long-term is very hard to play in this match. Oh, he dropped it. It was a linked flash kick instead of a canceled one, so that's the problem.
He went for a reset to get some extra damage.
I don't love it. I feel like, given where he is in the match, he should really take that guaranteed damage if at all possible.
Well, he took it there, so he's 1 hit away from taking this round. But
he threw all the booms. All right, enough to get through. And you see the neutral jumps. This is the big
bad
problem.
timing on that.
One of the big problems in this matchup with the zoning is that the red fireball can hit 3 times, and even the B-skill boom will not go through it. So if you can get that started, that's great, but obviously Guile has good ways to deal with it. The guess, again, this time it gets him in.
It paid off, but it wasn't even to punish what he was hoping to punish, which is the sonic boom.
Punish, yeah, it's guaranteed. Walk forward, roundhouse anytime.
Ow.
Or walk forward fierce.
Knuckles to the face right there.
Yeah, right in his big old Do up at the top. Okay, the crush counter.
Okay, is he going to juggle? Yep. Goes for that damage.
He does have Demon available. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I know. It's so scary.
You gotta know. That was very far.
He
got him through the boom, and that is gonna be the Demon from Toito. There was Gray Life on that, so he gets vaporized. The murder face with the murder reactions, and Knuckle Do's got to think about it.
Murderous intent, and look at that. Look at that expression from Toito. Well, I don't know. That kind of went from anger to kind of like this.
He is like, how dare you throw a fireball at me? Disrespectful young gun you. Who do you think you are? I am.
All right, again, getting in there now. That's definitely the offense is definitely working a little bit better for Toito right now.
V-reversal, yeah, it gets it on the fireball. There's a lot of blocks on there. And you see, this is the issue, that red fireball, multi-hitting, so not easy for him to just do the standard Guile zoning and tell, yeah, you got to hit him with the boom first and then dictate the pace.
But again, that V reversal from NuckleDo, I felt like was kind of telling that he felt like as well that the offense from Toito was starting to pay off a little bit.
I mean, look what it turned out into, though. He got all this screen carry, right? And so it really opened things up for him there. And now we got to wonder when Toito goes back to that medium Kicktatsu or something else on the approach. Something canceled into V-trigger.
Oh, what a preemptive back fist. But here comes Toito. He gets the fireball on the V-trigger. Like you said, such a powerful tool for a lot of characters. Oh my God!
Excellent blocks from
no
him.
EX flash kick. I thought that was he was just gonna go right through there.
Oh, he's dashing, and that'll do it. Yeah, a misinput it seemed from Toito. It was a scratch of the head after that, and that was a punish, a clean punish on the dash. So now NuckleDo on match point. Toito, of course, full resources. This is where he is very dangerous. You see, he's trying to hit confirm that fireball right into the critical art. Oh, what a whip punish. And the flash kick.
Oh, that time was too far. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very light on damage, though. Oh, the panic uppercut
boy.
again. The big forward fierce. And he closes down that combo with the flash kick.
Damage, right? Real American damage on just 4 hits.
Yeah, and against the Kuma, he really can't afford to be taking risks like those, right? Look at this corner positioning now. Do has critical art. Okay, punish. Side switch, and he's got the corner now, as well as a lot of V-trigger to work with.
Right, but the danger right now is that he used that V-trigger, right? If he gets trained at any but a little bit...
Got him! Down jab, boom, critical art, and the headset's already off as NuckleDo moves on into top 8 again. You just can't get rid of this kid.
That's right. So that is USA 1, Japan 0. But who's keeping score?
Who's keeping score? Well, it's a long count because, you know, our next match, of course, is going to be another one.
Yeah.
Another USA versus Japan. Nobles Vagabond versus Fudo.
Yeah, Vagabond, who, as you said, was starting to do well towards the end of last season, but I still don't feel like he has quite the notoriety and, and the presence that a lot of these other U.S. players like NuckleDo, Punk, Smug, kind of such. But look at this. Look at him doing. He did well at final round, and he's doing well here right now.
That guy was really impressive.
All right. Well, who knew that was going to happen?
You know, that's why I understand that my rhythm is not quite there, and I feel like other people should too, you know?
Oh, man. All right. Well, we've got Fudo up here, as you mentioned. Handshake with a Vagabond. And again, look at this. He's got Street Fighter logo plastered right on his jersey. He knows exactly what game he's
You can't even
play.
see his face. It is masked behind the hair.
Oh, man.
He's got that tech. If the wind is blowing from the left side, he is fine.
He looks like a ghost monster from Pac-Man, you know? I mean, seriously.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
dang. Look at this.
Showing off the phone case. Showing off all the goodies. All right. I think he's got his own custom branded arcade stick. Esports.
Nice.
Eating sports. Everywhere?
Dude,
All right, come on,
geez,
guys. Look.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
All right, you better focus on the match there, buddy boy. You got a tough one in front of you, of course.
That's how you milk your camera time. You know, was get on stage and play. Don't just run in front of the camera and start whipping your arms around.
Yeah, there was a lot of whips. For sure, nothing clean.
All right. Armika from Fudo, of course. Nakali from Vagabond, as expected. Vagabond always going with that, with old Nakali.
Yeah.
Grayed-haired Nakali, something I can, you know, relate to.
Oh, okay.
Old Nakali.
All right, I see you. I see you, Jim. I see you over there. Jimmy Fishmouth. So, you know, interesting thing about Vagabond, I feel like he's a little less risky than a lot of the other Nakali players that we see, not always. Maybe like, you know, Haitani, who is very risk-heavy, as we saw versus Toito. All the uppercuts in the world. Slightly different style than a lot of people, but is he ready for this kind of a Mika player? You know, someone who is so perfect in his spacing, so excellent in his setups. You look at that, I mean...
Oh my god, yeah, free stun. There it is, and you know, that's always a good thing. Just to make sure you practice your meter building, your positioning, even when it's gonna kill.
Yeah.
Just to build that habit so you know in the times when it does matter, you already have the muscle memory for it.
Yeah, and Fudo is looking more than comfortable here in the second round. Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful.
I mean,
it doesn't get any more textbook than this. Left, right, it's in the front. Caught him.
Wasn't the clap nerf?
I mean, it was slightly changed, but you can't nerf good spacing.
Yep.
That's one thing that will never change. Is
you can nerf Mika, you can't nerf Fudo!
And they confirm, that'll do it. So I'm pretty sure it'll kill James before you ask. And a first game, very convincing.
How did you know? I was like so confused by that.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, you know, it's calculation, it's math.
It's amazing. I mean, I'm supposed to be good at that, right? I have the genes, right?
Oh yeah, you have in your genes you have a calculator, is what you're saying. I got
Exactly.
you. I wish they would zoom in past Fudo into that.
I got a
Chris
laptop
Seglia
in my back pocket. Yep.
In the background there, you see, he's the angry man who makes everything happen. Ooh, no uppercut on that jump from Vagabond. It honestly feels like Vagabond has just not gotten to start up what he wants. Like, Fudo just looks so comfortable, right? It feels like he's really running his game.
Wow. And Vagabond's been looking so strong all weekend, but now all of a sudden it almost looks like he's positively lost.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what happens when you play a player on this caliber who's this comfortable. It's the reason he is one of the most consistent players in the entire world, no matter where he goes.
And it's scary too, because was it you or was it Flo that was telling me that apparently they were talking to Fudo about Punk, and Fudo apparently said that
Punk is the strongest player in the world.
Strongest player in the world right now. Yeah.
I think that's just because he got beat up so bad by him yesterday. I really think that that's all there is to it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Anti-air, and he went for the command throw, a jump out this time. Vagabond was ready, and the wake-up buttons, he knows the double dash there is not real into whatever he went for.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, the punish from Vagabond was standard, but he got nothing off of it. So if you're Fudo,
the beautiful whip on his EX.
That's it.
And this is looking as clean as can be for Fudo here. And that's that. 4 straight rounds. Vagabond.
He doesn't know what happened. He literally looks like he just was like, did anyone get the license plate of that truck?
That just flew by. Yeah, the hit and run that just got 1-1 in our Japan versus USA count, if my math is correct. Of course, we have 2 more coming up. Echo Fox's Mochi versus Panda Global Punk, and Mago versus Circa LPN. So I could see this going 2-2.
Punk and Mochi, oh my god.
That is a long-standing one. Punk has beat up Mochi 2 to 3 times.
Right, but happening even before top 8. It's going to happen here on the winner's side. I mean, yeah, we're top 16. We're 1 round away, but still, craziness. And you can see Mochi sitting down already and Punk getting ready to sit down. Punk, of course, not only has the winning game, but has the winning attitude.
That is definitely an important thing.
Very confident player. Yeah. Trying to make sure, you know, he doesn't get sick.
Good strat.
Yeah.
The man's been traveling everywhere. I had a conversation with him, and I was trying to remember where it was. And I was sitting there, and I was like, I talked to Punk in... I was like, I don't even know.
You've seen him everywhere now.
30 different events in the last 30 weeks. It's like everywhere we travel and go, we see him there. It's been a wild ride. So, it's going to be another USA versus Japan match. And as we mentioned, these guys definitely have a lot of history. He played him at South by Southwest and E-League and has beat him twice already.
Right. But if there's one thing that we learned about the way that Ibuki got beat up by Smugs Balrog, and then he came back, was able to take him 3-0. Mochi is a great adapting player. So let's see if he can take any lessons from the time that he has lost the Punk. At South by Southwest, he was going with some strange characters over there.
Well, he lost with Ken. He lost in E-League with Ken, and now he's going with Ibuki. I think a better choice for sure. You know, today he's gone with this character quite a bit over Ken. And, you know, it doesn't look as clean as his Ken. It doesn't look as maybe polished. But, you know, it's getting the job done. Ibuki
is just an overall stronger character than Ken.
Very strong.
So if you play Ken at 95% and an Ibuki at 85%, maybe kind of similar results, especially for a player as smart as Mochi.
Definitely. So looks like it's going to be same characters, everything. Just got to get that sorted out.
Yep, just can't do the beach stage, that's all. Beach is banned. Can't see your feet on the right side of the stage.
It's a beautiful stage, but...
I know, right? It's a bright
They need to have one with just all sand.
Yep.
So that is no longer an issue.
Make the water not rise up, you know?
No, James, everything rises up. It's part of the Street Fighter lore now.
All right, here we go. In London this time. Nice anti-air light punch.
Oh, it stayed in the front, and there was a block from Mochi. Very impressive. It's tough to see where that's going to end up. Oh, crush countered.
Yep. interrupting the V skill that time.
Punk was doing the same thing earlier against Yukon. Every time Yukon tried to reel back and go for that V skill, there was a roundhouse from Punk. He was so aware. And that is such, the risk reward there is totally on your side.
Wow, look at this footsie game from Punk. He has pushed Momochi all the way into the corner. That was the first damage he had taken that whole entire round, and he had drained so much life from Momochi already.
Activates, gets down medium punch, yep. Target combo, left, right, in the front.
Oh my god, that's
Same
so,
setup.
It's basically impossible to tell. All right, oh my god, he got the stun.
Yep.
Okay, set up here, not gonna kill because there's gonna be so much scaling. This
Behind.
goes to the other side. Momochi with the Ibuki comeback.
Footsies, James.
Something that we're getting very accustomed to seeing right now is that Ibuki bomb comeback. We saw the potential of it early on, but now I feel like people have perfected it. You mentioned that Orochi is not a true block string, and so Momochi had the EX uppercut right there to counter it.
Now Punk finally activates his V-trigger. Last time he didn't even have an opportunity because he had an 80% lead and then he was dead. So there was nowhere in between, which is right where that V-trigger comes from.
Use the Mario 3 to the Super Mario World to get out of the corner.
Oh, the reversal buttons. He's going to get a mix-up here.
Behind. Oh, behind, yep.
And that meaty down fierce right into the dagger. Okay, another V-trigger.
Okay, here we go.
And there's the throw. This is where he gets him. This is where Momochi has had trouble against Punk before in this corner, but uppercuts
the wake
out.
up uppercut, and Punk is usually so good at reading those things.
Oh, did he get him? Oh, that was so smart from Punk.
You are ridiculous, Punk. What a punish. Instead of being scared of the bomb, he just said, you know what? I'm coming at you with my critical art. Steals round 2 from Momochi.
Oh, punish on that. Yeah, will get mixed up.
Again, behind, yeah. So hard to tell. I mean, it is literally a guess. It's just literally a guess at that point.
Yeah, it's very difficult to see. Okay, a punish. Oh, EX Tenko on the punish. Does he uppercut out? No, miss meaty, but still gets it.
Great chase down on that jump back throw. OS now close to stun. This is where it's dangerous. Anti-air. Oh my god, Momochi.
Went for the other side. And this time you see Momochi, he hesitated. He was scared. Because just like last time, Punk.
He's got another one, so he's going to get an opportunity here off of that EX. Oh yeah, he's just going to kill straight up like that. That was enough damage. Momochi taking game 1, and something about that making Gamer B laugh in the back there. I saw him chuckling. Him and Knuckle Do having a hearty conversation there.
Gamer B probably talking about guessing. If I would say anything there, but
I thought he was actually just trying to give Knuckle Do some life lessons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, tapped V skill. It is unsafe as you can see there. A little jab, strong, fierce punish from Momochi. That target combo, and Momochi now 1 game for putting himself in top 8 here over Punk.
Yeah, it's not 3 out of 5 yet. It will be 3 out of 5 once we get to top 8.
Exactly. So,
Mochi just has to take this 1 game now. 1 game, 2 tries, 2 chances to take 1 game.
Activation. A little pressure from Punk keeps it nice and simple.
No more V-trigger, but he'll definitely build up another one before. Oh, look at that. The whip roundhouse. Try to counter it, and this time stayed in the front. Momochi has been, I would say, 80-90% correct on that mix-up.
Another V-trigger, man. Like Punk has had a couple of multi V-trigger rounds here.
Well, he's used them pretty fast with the step back.
Yeah, exactly. It drains a lot of it.
Okay. Okay, 1 more mix-up into critical art would be able to take this round, especially now, for sure. But it's gone now, so it's going to be a little...
These trades are not good for Punk. Jump back the bomb. Great block. Second bomb is out.
Yeah, just get out of there.
Jump away.
Just get out of there. I like that decision. And now Chip, if he can just drain a tiny little bit left, he might be able to get into Chip range, but there's only 15 seconds left on the clock. Oh, that just missed.
Chip's now a big problem.
Yeah.
Chip is now a super big problem.
Only 1 kunai left. Only 1 kunai left. Oh! Wow! And Punk rubbing his hands. Like
that was a super important round for Punk. Because, you know, had Momochi won, it would have put him on match point. That's a lot of pressure for Punk to be under. V-skill, very well spaced out, and Punk now has V-trigger available.
Oh boy, oh again! From the front, and he has been so successful on that. He has
Walk
had
under.
Punk's number, but here comes Punk. Not going to spend any meter just yet. Going to save that meter. And this spends one bar there.
Spend another.
Yep. Not quite enough to stun.
Actually works out pretty well for Punk. What a block.
Oh, not this
Oh,
time.
goodness gracious.
Boy.
Gonna be able to juggle last hit. Will close it out, and Punk with the game.
You know, I mean, Flo was talking about this earlier. He feels like the more you use it, the less
Power it has.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, totally. If it's overused, then you're just another person, right? But if it's targeted, that's when it means something, you know?
When you see Knuckle do that to Xiaohai, you know that that's a specific thing.
Yeah, Knuckle Dude, he's not just doing that to any old somebody.
Right. Well, Punk has managed to stay alive here.
Crush counter. Gonna be able to carry to the corner here, plus the Rekka. Wake up buttons, and Mochi, he is very good about hit confirming that, or block confirming, you know what I mean? So you can see whether it goes other side. Stun again, a little bit more. He's gonna be able to build up this critical art on the last hit of this, and Punk turning this all the way around from looking like he was about to go home, and now match point over Mochi.
Wow. I mean, this is not even just, turn around in terms of the count, but just the momentum right now.
Yeah.
Everything feels like it's going Punk's way.
Step in, step out, try to catch Mochi swinging. Oh, sweep gets caught.
Both of these characters with some really good V-triggers, V-skills.
V-skills, yeah.
V-skills in the footsies again from the front, even with the forward dash. Ooh.
Yeah, Punk's, that was probably an uppercut attempt. Punk's success rate on blocking that is like near zero. I feel like it has not been very high.
But here we go, Punk now with the V-trigger ready to go.
In the front, yeah, it was too far to get to get all the way in there. With the delay.
Gets out of the corner, that's huge. And now,
you waited so long. All right,
okay,
Mochi.
here we go. Yeah, now it's the mix-up time again. Now what's the mix-up? Oh, again, he pulls it off. And he even delayed that jab, too. So maybe that wasn't even a mix-up. Maybe it was just a delayed it up that Punk tried to hit a button or something.
I mean, I think it was part of the mix-up. The thing is, he ducks and then does down jab because it'll change where her hurt box is based on, whether she's standing or crouching. So important for the mix-up. Another EX, and now no meter for Mochi, which means he doesn't have access to that EX kunai.
Dangerous, too, because Punk's sitting on all that meter. Oh, wow, that went
got overrun.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's a very high-looking button. That's very odd to see.
He just built that meter, and again, he's successful with that.
Yeah, Punk, his ratio on blocking that's so low. EX to chase down, but not a punish.
Yeah, but that's great for Mochi because now you're not scared of the damage from the critical art. I mean, he's going to build it up again, but right now you can play a little bit more freeform. Oh, there it is now. He's got it.
Oh, the throw. Huge, man.
Oh my God! Corners
got him low.
Oh, there it is. That's gonna do it. I believe that is.
They already shook hands. They already shook hands. It's enough, and it closes it out. Punk over Mochi again.
But that time was definitely the closest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was right there, and Mochi had it, but Punk with that one hit on there, and that is why that critical art is so scary from Karen. Oh man. Big damage off of that. Punk moves on in the winner's side. And
2-1 right now?
Yeah.
2-1?
2-1.
So pretty close. We have 2 Americans in top 8, 1 Japanese player. And there's one more of those matches coming up.
That's right. All Japan versus US on the winner's side. And the next match is going to be, I believe, Mago and LPN.
Yeah, exactly. All, as you mentioned, winners place matches. And winners really are rocking all the awesome Capcom Pro Tour tees, which are available, of course, over at CapcomStore.com. They are presented by the PlayStation 4, put on by all the amazing sponsors that help support and make sure that this whole thing can happen. So go over there, maybe grab a t-shirt, grab yourself a hoodie, maybe both if you're in a colder climate. Like the freezing desert that is Southern California. I'm definitely going to need a hoodie, so definitely check it out. And our last winners bracket match, LPN versus Mago.
LPN here with home court advantage all the way here into winner's side, top 16. Made it out of a pretty hefty pool. And now trying to get into top 8 on the winner's side by defeating Mago. Mago, who just barely beat PR Balrog.
Yeah, very close match.
Closing it out with the palm strike at the end of the Rekka, confirmed into critical art. Figured that PROG was going to be touching buttons in that situation. LPN looks like he's hovering on Urian right now, but he does have an M Bison as well in his armada.
Is it Mago that's hovering Urian?
Wait, ooh, you're right.
He has been training a Urian to deal with some characters he doesn't like as Karen, but
oh boy, here we go. Do we need the blind pick? Do we need the blind pick? I think we need the blind pick.
If he goes birdie, he's going Urian.
Yep, uh-huh.
If he goes... Oh, he's definitely not going Miko.
He's trying to throw him off, yeah. Okay, we need the blind pick. Blind pick, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he's locked into the Bison.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Looks like they're just going to do it. So that means that I feel like Mago won the character
He
select.
won that battle.
He's 1-0 already versus LPN.
Because if he loses here, LPN's probably going to go birdie. That's the winning matchup here. So he'll go birdie, as birdie does very well against Karen. So, yeah, I mean, that's probably the idea here. So if you're LPN, you just need this game. If you get this game and then Mago beats you a game, it's fine because then you play birdie the final game. It's kind of the mindset.
LPN, I know, has been feeling really strong about oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that was
He was too far to Tenko. Yeah, it was too far to Tenko. That's why he went for the shoulder instead. Instant Tenko only goes so far. You know, so.
Oh my god, that's going to be stun right there. So great start. So even though Mago won the war at the character select, first round goes LPN.
Yeah, exactly. Cleaned it up, and I think his style is pretty hectic. I don't know if Mago is necessarily prepared to deal with someone like LPN. He has a very unusual style, and if you're not ready for the movement and kind of the trickery, it can just get to your head real quick. Little air reset.
Okay. Yeah. It's always an unfortunate situation. You confirm the hit, but it turns out
double
to be
can. EX at the end. All right. No anti-air from LPN, and the throw. One more will be stunned. Back throw here would be optimal.
Okay, but that light kick. Oh, no, that's going to get caught. Yeah. He tried to save himself off of that. Okay.
Oh, counter hit confirmed. Yeah, caught him hitting buttons, and now going to be a round for Mago, who really turned it around. Also built a ton of resources for himself, so that's very important as well.
That's the toughest thing for Bison. It's so hard for him to build his V trigger.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
if the opponent doesn't throw fireballs, I mean, yeah, sure you can grab some hits, but good luck with that one. You're not going to last very long trying to parry attacks with your V skill.
Yeah, he needs some crush counters. He needs to, you know, take a few hits there. He's definitely not going to build it kind of the normal way like a character like Karen can. He's one of the fastest characters at building that V gauge. Oh, punish? No. Could have done EX scissors.
Wow, that air-to-air from Bison winning out that time.
No anti-air from LPN. I feel like he's so focused on his own movement that he's not always ready to anti-air when that kind of stuff happens. Oh, wow. Forward dash after getting hit by the shoulder? I don't think Mago was prepared.
That's a little bit of that craziness that you mentioned that maybe he's not ready for. Big damage. One mix-up in the stun, and that's going to do it. LPN is going to take the first game. And so he's going to do it in the matchup that he actually wasn't in favor of. But you know what? The fact that he went there was probably more like, you know what? No, I will beat you.
I got you. Yeah. I got you. No big deal.
All right, so Circa's LPN now. One game up versus Mago. Of course, this is not top 8 yet, so this is only 2 out of 3. So LPN just needs to take one more game.
Oh, it's 2 in a row and didn't chase the backdash. Let's see, but that's what LPN does. He kind of forces you to play his speed. You know, he really turns up the speed of things. He tries to get it a little unorthodox, and then that's where he really shines. You know, those kind of reads and situations, man. Behind the back.
It's really nice for that V reversal.
Low this time.
My God.
And the EX to try to chase backdash.
Too far away for throw, even for Bison's throw. Oh, wow, just random infernos.
Yeah, just whipped at that range, and that's the kind of stuff that LPN does. He's so smart about kind of confusing what people want to do. Okay, throw.
What was he not
oh, the throw bait, man. LPN. Match point over Mago.
Yeah, the confusing part to me was when Mago hit him out of the air, he didn't even go for a meaty, and then LPN threw him. I'm not sure what he was scared of from Bison. Oh, here we go.
Full screen slide, yeah.
LPN gonna give him some free damage. Chooses to only spend 1 meter on that, though.
No anti-air. He was already committed to that low medium kick. You see the swipes. That button, Standing Fierce from Bison, is so good.
Yes. Farthest range button. that he has, and it's cancelable as well.
Yeah, and also only -1 on block.
I really do also like LPN's use of the jump
That
back.
low medium kick has hit like 3 or 4 times.
Oh,
Mago.
close to stun. Oh, we tried to bait it again.
Crush
Oh
counter.
boy, here we go. Crush counter combo. Not going to spend any meter just yet.
You see the backdash from LPN. He's not having it. He's very good about avoiding those throw mix-ups. Okay. Oh, the
worked that
roundhouse
time.
again. One more hit for LPN. The walk down.
Ooh, that was such a risky jump. Okay.
The reversal. Mago, he is in such a dangerous position now. Does he panic?
Oh, he does! He dashes forward, and LPN had the gut punch all ready to go. Steven.
3 to
1.
1. USA. 3 people in winners top 8. I mean,
I take back everything I said about the U.S. going out, losing 1 by 1.
Look, I am the sole believer in U.S. Street Fighter.
We're going to do this again, huh?
Apparently, I'm the only one who is
we're gonna-
bleeding red, white, and blue.
We're gonna do this this Capcom Cup thing again. We'll remind us again that you were the only one that picked Ricky Ortiz. Right?
There's a freedom break.